Welcome to Zoom In, Zoom Out, your global look at news from Taiwan. I'm Isabel Wang. Have you ever wondered what it's like when music meets AI? Should musicians embrace it? And how should they adapt to this new trend? Today, we're joined by Ethan Du, founder of Taiwan AI Labs and the father of PTT, a popular online platform in Taiwan. He will give us an exclusive look at the creation of Taiwan's first AI singers and to help us understand what AI could mean for music, culture, and even Taiwan's place in the global AI race. We're going to take a quick look at the music video with Ethan before we dive into the making of these AI singers.
蓝天白云最自由，在这今夜的港口，心是水慢慢流，阳光轻轻伸手，这刻只想享受，泛蓝夜之中态度，不追赶时间的脚步。 像河水静静流出，不急着找出路。泛滥不是浪费，是给自己的一份礼物。
Ethan, welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
Can you briefly introduce yourself and then a little bit about Taiwan AI Labs?
Hello everyone, my name is Ethan Tu. I'm the founder of Taiwan AI Lab. So we founded Taiwan AI Lab in 2017. We are the very first open AI research institute to focus on trustworthy and responsible AI research. Before I founded Taiwan AI Lab, I was a principal data manager for Microsoft AI Research Group. We actually released Microsoft Cortana. I am the founding data manager for Microsoft Speech Recognition, Language Understanding, Dialogue Engine, Large Language Model team. Before I worked for Microsoft in 2006, I'm also the founder of one of the most dominating social media PTT in Taiwan. That was also an open source nonprofit project when I was in school at National Taiwan University.
I'm an all-time user of PTT, and also my father is using that as well.
Oh, really? Your father?
Because he teach electronic engineering. Back to the project that you're working on. You personally are a music lover, and then you were in part of a band as well when you were living in Seattle.
Yep.
Previously, we saw a music video of the AI singers that you created or Taiwan AI Labs created. Where did this idea come from? Is it related to your passion in music?
A lot of people know like a large language model is a natural way for human communication. But of course, human communication is not only text, it's not only speech. There's a lot of human communication is through the song. Taiwan is one of the most famous place for Mandarin music. So we have a lot of good singers in Taiwan. When I go out in Taiwan, I think music is one of the symbols of Taiwan. Therefore, I love to sing. I love the music. Then we have band. So, of course, also we want to use AI to represent music.
Earlier, we saw the music video of the two AI singers, but I know that there are actually four in total: two AI singers and two real singers. So, can you talk a little bit about how this project started?
These two singers, Huijia in Hualan, one is a gentleman and one is a lady, that represent two singers that represent Taiwan culture. But together with the local singer and also the creators in Hualien, we actually encourage 22 group of singers create their own song and have a show in Hualien AI Music Center. After that, we select two singers. Now they work with our AI singer, publish the album together.
Any challenges that occur in the progress when making these AI singers?
Of course, there are different challenges. Like at the very beginning, we need because we need a lot of data that represent Taiwan. So we need to convince a lot of people they have the good voice. They will to donate their voice to us to train this voice that like Taiwanese people.
How do you convince them?
We actually have a way we call it federated learning. The federated learning means you will have your data to train this AI model. In the future, if let this model become for commercial use, we will give you the revenue.
Normal people like us, when we visit the Hualian AI Lab, can we also, contribute?
Of course. So at the second floor, we actually have the we call it 录音室 is a recording room. So for in this recording room, the good singer you can contribute to your voice, and once the voice is trained into AI model, then we can have a signed agreement. If any people are interested in your voice, then you can sell your voice for a show.
We're seeing a lot of maybe news coverage, stories that talk about how people or like employees, startups maybe, like they are using AI tools to advance their business or like their work. Do you personally use AI?
Of course, I use AI every day. So I use AI to help me to do the research. I use AI to help me to follow language and perform. I actually use AI to help me to translate into like Japanese, Korean, and AI is very good in translation. And I also use AI, like in Taiwan AI Lab, we have our speech recognition tools to record what we are talking about right now. I use AI to do a summary. I use AI to create, for example, in Taiwan AI Lab, we also have like a avatar. If you want to create a news report without the anchor, then you can use AI avatars.
Do you think my job will be replaced one day?
No, I would say we will use AI every day, but AI will not replace human because human will be the boss of AI.
I use AI, but it's easy to get like very dependent on it. I'm not sure if that happened to you or not. When we're co-working with AI tools, like how should we find the balance or like the boundary of not being, over-reliance on that?
The creativity of the human being and the investigation power of human beings will not be replaced by AI. For example, in our Hualien local singer, when they want to create a song that represents their culture, that represents their hometown, AI cannot help them, but they can work with the AI to create a very good song representable for their history or their memory. That part AI cannot replace.
That's a point where you are a strong advocate for responsible AI, something related to that. So how do you think that it's being applied in the music sector? Because we talk about maybe there's like copyright issue. What's the line there?
One of the reasons we funded Taiwan AI Lab because we believe artificial intelligence will become a superpower, and if we don't control it right, in the future maybe artificial intelligence will control human instead of human in the center. In responsible AI, we actually advocate the artificial intelligence need to be responsible, need to be verifiable, need to be traceable, and need to be auditable before you use it. Sometimes I am joking, a large language model is a gossip engine. They learn a lot of
People's gossip online.
people's gossip, people's knowledge on the internet, but a lot of them are actually not correct. But because artificial intelligence, like when you talk to GPT, they are very convincing. People tend to believe. Then that is actually become very dangerous because you can deepfake a lot of story, you can deepfake the video, you can deepfake the news, but actually that's not truth or that's misleading. So when we say responsible AI, the artificial intelligence can support the news media, for example, but need to follow the guidance of the ethic.
Jensen Huang from NVIDIA, he mentioned that he's going to build a AI center in Taiwan. And also like people knows about TSMC, the chips, it's a must in developing AI. What is Taiwan's place like in the global AI race?
I would say Taiwan is in a very great position because Taiwan is always a base global citizen. We provide a solution and we provide a reliable hardware computing power. people, when they adopt Taiwan solution, usually they feel comfortable because we will never go against we will never steal data. As a result, you can see a lot of AI chipset, more than 90% is manufactured in Taiwan by TSMC, and more than 50% of high-speed computing is also manufactured in Taiwan. Therefore, if we want to do the AI research, of course, Taiwan is a good place to start with.
TSMC chairman C.C. Wei actually said that humanoid robot might have like 10 times of market share in the future compared to EV. And then we also see in China, I'm not sure if you saw that, there's like the first world humanoid games already, humanoid robot games. So like, what do you think about the era? Is it coming, or when it might come if it hasn't?
The need of the robots will actually surpass the electric vehicle, because like every house you can have like couple of robots, but maybe every household only need 1 to 2 cars. Yeah, so humanoid robot can help not only in the manufacture but also in the household healthcare in the future.
OpenAI CEO Sam Altman recently mentioned that AI is in a bubble. What would be your key message to people that are hesitant or doubtful about AI?
I would say any racing technology, there will be an over expectation and there will be a bubble period, but it will not destroy the need of the technology. So it's similar to internet. Internet in 1990s, there was internet starting racing, and there was bubble like in 2001. But after internet bubble, then you can see like Google, Facebook, and Amazon become the dominant in the technology. The similar situation will come to AI as well. There's always a hype in the new technology, and there will be over investment and then there's a bubble. But after the bubble, the reasonable solution, trustworthy solution, the affordable solution will become the main trend.
So what would be your next project in the Hualian AI Labs?
So in Hualien AI Music Centers, right now we have a lot of good singers. They work with AI, and I believe in the future it will become a new trend. Of course, right now you look into the trend. Like there was a period of time, K-pop became the trend, but now a lot of people are just watching like a YouTube or TikTok short video. I believe in the future, one of the most representative human interaction will be interact with the song not created by human, but not created by human story, created by human plus AI together. Yeah. So that will be our next goal. We want to also empower all the like the music industry in Taiwan. There are more and more music companies. They come to Taiwan AI Lab and they want to create their own AI music, which means in the past we are thinking the AI model is a big model learn everything, but now we using this federated technology, so the AI music company they can leverage this federated technology to train their own AI model, learn from their data, learn from their singer, but this model is theirs. It's not Taiwan AI Lab. We just teach them the technology they can use by itself.
Ethan, thank you so much for sharing your project and also your insights with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for watching this episode of Zoom In, Zoom Out. Have you ever used any AI tools? If you have, feel free to leave a comment below and let us know. We hope you enjoy the show. Until next time.